Oh my gosh, it's 7 o'clock. I haven't eaten. Okay, let's wrap this up. I gotta eat. I told y'all it was coming, didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you?
Yeah! Told y'all coming, didn't I tell you? Didn't I motherfucker tell you?
Here it go. Here it go. My living room tour. My name is Andrea with the Doc Lemon Duo. If you're new here, and if you are, feel free to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're an OG, you're a rider, you've been here before, welcome back to another video. So I'm a little bit nervous about this video. I'm kind of a perfectionist and my space isn't perfect. I don't have every single piece I dream of, you know, but I feel like decorating is never really done. There's always going to be something new, something we see in a store that we want to put in our home. So if I waited for this to be completely done, the video would never happen. So I was just like, you know what, this is 90% done. I'm pretty happy with almost everything in here. Some things I'm going to replace in the future when space allows, but until then, this is what I'm working with and I'm actually pretty proud of it. So let's get into the video. Okay guys, so I want to start over here with this wall art. I actually did this myself. Yes, your girl is a whole artist out here in these streets. But yeah, I did it myself. Reason being, I wanted something original. I wanted something with the colors I wanted, with the materials I wanted. I tried to do like a big abstract piece with black, but it wasn't doing anything for me. So I was like, Andrea, what is a material you really love? And it was concrete. I love concrete. I wanted something that you're not going to see in anybody else's home. And the only way to do that is to either commission somebody with my vision or to do it myself. So I chose the cheaper route and I got some supplies and did it. And I can honestly say I haven't seen anything like it. If you look at me and say, oh yeah, I've seen that before, I'm going to be like, you's a lie. Because where? Where'd you see it? Where?
Yeah.
Where is that? Where's that?
It's
Where? Where?
Exactly, because I made it up. It's actually made from concrete. So this piece is like heavy AF. It took a lot to get it up here on the wall. There are like screws and it was just a whole mess. I dropped it and broke some stuff, but I did try to hang it, but I am actually really proud of it. It has a lot of texture in it. And I wanted it to be porous, so I didn't mind the little holes. I wanted to keep the pores in the concrete so you can actually see that it's a natural material. So I love that. I just created some lines, some texture with different stuff I had around the house, and I'm actually really proud of it. I went with the neutral color because I have a gray couch now, but I'm playing around with the idea of a beige couch, and I didn't want my wall art to put me into a box. So I went with this neutral color, and it actually works really well with the wall paint that's in this space because it kind of blends in but stands out, you know what I'm saying? So I just thought it was perfect and I'm really proud of it. I want to frame it, but I didn't know if I wanted to do a black frame or brass frame or a wood frame, so I just kind of kept it the way it is right now, and I'll make that decision in the future. On the side of that, we have these beautiful candle holders that I actually thrifted on Poshmark. I think I paid like $30, if that. I think it was actually maybe like $25. It was like $25 or $30 for the set. And I just thought it was such a steal. There's this Memphis style lamp that I have been eyeing for so long, but that lamp is so expensive and I just don't think it's worth it. And I stumbled across these, which have the same little swivel shape, and I was just like, these are perfect. I'm getting them, I don't care. They're made of iron and they're perfect, and I love the way they look. I put some black taper candles on the top because I just like how it kind of extends the candlestick holders. I had some beige ones in there before, but I didn't like it as much, so I went with those. And it's just this whole moment right here is just a vibe. Okay, so on this side of the picture, I originally just had the candlestick holders and the wall art up here, and something was missing. It blended too much. It wasn't really sticking out, and this whole side of the room just kind of looked a little bit too, I don't know how to put it, too Kelly Wearstler, and this side of the room is really Restoration Hardware, so I needed to tie it all in. And I decided to do some more art. This is actually inspired by Restoration Hardware. Like, I looked at a picture and kind of mimicked it and put it in this frame I found from Home Goods, and I just leaned it up against the wall art just to modernize it a bit, to make it a little bit more sleek and not as abstract, and to tie the whole living room in. I used this floating shelf that I got on Amazon, just to bring in a different material, a different element. I have one brown piece in here, so it kind of felt silly to have just one brown piece and that's it. So I went with wood, and I actually love all the dimension, all the different materials, how everything plays off of each other. It's just, I think it's really dope, and I really love it. This lamp, y'all, but it was a splurge, it was a treat. I save so much money everywhere else, so occasionally I will buy a piece that is a little expensive. But this lamp is just my baby. I love it. I had seen it so many times on Pinterest, in books, and I love the way it leans. I love the shape. It turns, or there's like a little foot pedal thingy down here for you to turn it on, so you don't have like a clamp or anything up here, which I love, and it gives really good light, but it's not too bright, and at night it's just so pretty. So I went with that lamp, and I just love the way this whole wall came together. It's so pretty, it's so dope, I love it. Okay, so my couch, I've had this couch, it's from Ashley Furniture. I've had it for probably going on 5 years, and it's still in really good condition. I love it because the material is, it's kind of like a velvet material. I'm not sure if that's the right terminology for it, but when I tell you, if you spill something on it, it doesn't absorb. It kind of just sits on the top so you can wipe right off, which is why I really love it, because I'm kind of a messy person sometimes, and I don't eat at a table, I eat on a couch. I'm one of those people. I fall asleep on this couch every time I sit on it. It's that comfortable, and I just love it, you guys. I love a sectional. I think for the rest of my life in my living room, I will have a sectional, just because I feel like I don't like separate seating, y'all. I don't like it. I feel far away from whoever I'm with. If you got your boo over, if you got your nieces, your nephews, your friends, your family, it just feels like you're together. And with a sectional, even if I want my space, like if I want to be laying over here and whoever is laying over here, we're still connected, but we still have our space. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Is that weird? Maybe, I don't know. That's just my logic. I love a sectional, but I am, like I said, toying with the idea of getting another couch. I just want some deeper seating, and I want a more, I don't know how to put it. I just want an updated sofa. But I actually love this couch. It had nail heads in it, but I took them out because my style used to be really glam, and now it isn't. So I just took the nail heads out, but I do love that it has a slope arm on the side, and it's just really sleek, really modern. Even if I don't get a new sofa, I can just upholster it and it'll still be fine. You know what I'm saying? These pillows, I actually love these pillows. I shared them in a haul a few videos back. They were from Home Goods, and when I saw them, I was like, those look perfect. Those fit perfectly with my couch. They blend right in, bring a different shape, because my couch is very linear and we want some round. We want to change it up a little bit, right? So I just put 2 of these on either side, and they look really nice and really fun, really funky. So over here we have my curtains. Now, quick story about these curtains. These are the Marie curtains from IKEA, and if you guys have seen them before, they actually come with like holes or rings, like a silver silver hardware. What I did was I flipped them because I actually wanted to try out some black rings because I really like the way they looked. They look really relaxed, and everybody's using them and they look good in every space. I was like, I want to use some black rings, but I have this hardware, these holes that are already in it, in these curtains, so I need to figure out a way to not have to buy all new curtains and use what I had. So I just flipped them upside down and folded the bottoms up and pinned them.
She said she folded it up.
She had it completely folded under.
So it's kind of dramatic down at the bottom, which I don't mind at all. And I put black rings on the top, and I just think it looks so good. They create a more pleated effect on the curtains, which I love, so they look custom. And yeah, it looks really good to me. Curtain rods I shared in a previous video. They are from Home Goods. They have real marble ends on them, and you guys know I love marble. I adore marble. It's like one of my favorites next to concrete. So I had to have them, but the rods were silver when I bought them, so I just simply took the ends off and spray painted the rod and the little hardware piece that holds it up to black, and we got that. So we got some dimension. I just love the way this whole thing looks. This whole thing. I would love black frame windows. I just love the way black frame windows look. They're very sleek, very minimal and clean. It's not ideal for me because privacy issues. So it's not ideal for my space now, but in the future I would love to have that. But yeah, I love the way everything on this wall turned out. So that kind of sums up this side of the room. Let's move on to the middle. Okay, so here we have my little TV area. This TV is actually only like 2 weeks old. I just bought it recently. I had a whole attitude about buying it, and I still have an attitude, but I had my TV from college up here originally, and it just didn't look, I mean, it was time for another TV, let's be honest. I don't really watch a lot of TV, but when I do, I like a big screen, and I just like the way the TV looks, period. So I got another TV, so that's kind of the feature of this wall, I guess. This is actually really good storage under here. Just kind of stores all my extra like home decor stuff that I don't have out at the moment. The hardware was silver, but it was throwing everything off, so I changed them to black. So I'm gonna have to remember to take my stuff back when I'm out, because you know you can't have them. But yeah, internet is being real disrespectful. So my little fake fireplace is gonna be loading. It's fine, whatever.
The ghetto. The ghetto.
I just really like the way a TV looks. A lot of people don't like it as a focal point, but I feel like it's weird to not have that as a focal point. I don't know, that's just me. That's just me in my house. You guys, if you can't tell, I love burning candles. I just feel like candles just bring a moment to any space, so I have them pretty much everywhere you look. There's like 3 places in this one room that has candles. So I just have these glass cylinders with these pillar candles in them on the side, and I love the way that looks. Up here, these are actually battery operated lights. I just love the way they look. I wanted to go for like a sleek look. Like I said, I didn't always have, like break this dang TV and cry. But I didn't always have this size of a TV, so there was a way more shelf in the back, shelf space showing, and I needed something else up there, so I had these lights. They do work, but for some reason, I don't know what happened to that one, but the light is like yellow, like a neon type bathroom, like rest area bathroom light, and really.
The ghetto.
Okay. That's what I was saying. This one is just raggedy compared to the other one, and I went to order another one, but they're like back ordered for like months, so I have to wait till that comes in. But you know, just some little extra added effects that I just put up there. And then I have this concrete bowl that I got from Home Goods a really long time ago. I think my first Home Goods haul, I shared that, and it's very Restoration Hardware-esque. I have a little painting I did in the back, just so I can create some layering on the shelf. Then I have some all black books on either side. That's just a Chanel book. I took the cover off, a hair book, This is Vogue on location, Gucci, and Versace. And I just like how sleek the black books looked. I have a little crystal on the stand up here and a DIY project that I did because I didn't mention that yet. Orange is, this like burnt orange is my little accent color. And what I love about it is if I'm sick of it, I can change it. Like, watch. See? If I don't want the orange anymore, it's gone. But for now, I like the orange. I think it's really fun and brightens up the room a bit. And then on the side over there, I just have some books that I usually grab the most. So I have my 80 at 100, Live Beautiful, and my contemporary living book over there. That's also a Bible, and my DVD player is back there somewhere. I'm one of those people, I still believe in DVDs. I don't have cable. I haven't had cable for years. I think that's an unnecessary bill. You can stream pretty much everything now. So yeah, no. And if your internet starts acting up on you and keeps buffering and loading, kind of like the problem I'm having today, you still have your DVDs, you still have something to watch. So I always keep DVDs on deck, okay? I will say in my forever home, I'm definitely gonna have a marble fireplace. I think a fireplace is essential to life. If you have power outages and stuff like that, you still want to be able to cook and warm yourself up and your family. So I definitely feel like if this was like black marble, this would be like a whole vibe. But for now, this is working for me. So next up, we have my little coffee table situation. So let's get into that. Okay guys, so this is my little coffee table situation. This is actually an ottoman that I got from TJ Maxx. I feel like a lot of times we want things to be pretty, but we forget to be practical. And I am very much into practicality when it's necessary. Like I said, my couch isn't really deep. It's not horrible by any means, but I feel like if I'm lounging, I want to put my feet up. Like, I think it's whack to not be able to put my feet up. And I don't really like recliners that much. They're a little bit too bulky for my taste. So what I did was I found this ottoman. I didn't mind the leather because looking at different, inspo pictures and kind of playing off different materials, it was something different, a different color, created some dimension. At first I wasn't feeling it, but I was like, I'm going to dress this up to make it look pretty, but I can still use it and it's still functional. So I got this. There are actually 4 different sections in this ottoman, and they actually come off and flip over into a tray, which is bomb. Like I said, I eat on my couch, and in order to not make a mess, these trays have been lifesavers. You can flip them over, you can eat them, you can stick your laptop in them to work. So that was bomb. And also, if I have people over, I just kind of like slide this over to the side, and it creates like a little footrest for everybody. So I thought that was cute. What I did was, to make this prettier, I just added this black marble bowl that I have showed you guys in the past. This is from CB2. This has some moss on the top. I have 2 of my favorite books right here. This Louis Vuitton book actually inspired the whole orange pop-up color that I have going on in my living spaces. I bought a long time ago, and I just kind of sat it up here, and it just looks really good. So I have that sitting right here, and this Nicole Hollis interior book. Is that what it's called? Curated Interiors by Nicole Hollis, which is a bomb book. And I just have those kind of sitting right there. Over here, I actually love C tables. They're very practical and functional, and I feel like they're very necessary in my space because I do everything pretty much in my living room. So I got a C table, but I don't really like, not that I didn't like how it looked, but it was just taking up too much space to just have them on either side of my couch. And I thought layering it on top of this ottoman would be really cool, and I really like the way it looks. So I just kind of slid this on top of here just to kind of distract you from how sectioned off the top of this ottoman is, and I think it worked out really well. I have this crystal right here that I got from Home Goods, a really pretty quartz crystal cluster. I'm actually looking for a big one. I've been looking for one for going on a year now, but I found the baby to it, so I was like, you know what. And then I have these black marble candle holders that these two I thrifted on Poshmark, and then this one I found on H&M. It actually has a little bit of brass on here, and I just love the way all these look. I did the rule of 3 right here on my ottoman, and I think it turned out really well. I went with black taper candles again, like I did on the wall, just to kind of tie it all in. And I love the way the black extends, so the veining on the marble sticks out. So yeah, I think it looked really good, and I just love it. I love this little setup. My dream coffee table, of course, is not this whole situation. I actually really want this marble or travertine table that I've been seeing everywhere, but expensive and heavy. So for now, this is what I'm working with, and I'm actually pretty happy with it. So let's move on to the last side of the room. I don't know how I forgot to tell you guys about my imported from Italy exclusive one-of-a-kind rug. No, I'm just playing. This is like a cheap rug I got from Ross a really long time ago. I'm just not going to be pressured into buying a rug. I don't know what kind of couch I want for the next few years, so I didn't want to just buy one just for the sake of the video. And you know, I mean, it works. It's easy to clean. I don't care about it getting messed up in this rental place, so I just kept it for now. Like I said, until I found a couch, this is what it is. You know, it's not the most special rug, but I keep it clean.
But I keep them clean.
But this is my favorite corner of the house, right here. This whole corner is just my favorite. I sit in the little corner section of my sectional every time I'm in here, and I just love the view I get. I guess I'll start with this piece right here, which really sets it off in my opinion. This is from Home Goods. I know you guys have seen it everywhere. Well, probably not everywhere, because people snag this up really quick, and it's actually not that easy to get. You can get it online, but it's not at the price that Home Goods has it. I got it for 60 bucks. Online it's like 120, 130. But I just thought it was very Roman, very Italian. I went to Italy a couple years ago, and I just love the decor. That was my first out of the country trip, and I wanted to bring a piece of that into my home. So a lot of these pieces in here are inspired by, you know, Italy. I just feel like Italians are so upscale, and it's just so nice every time I look at anything that is Italian based. Restoration Hardware does a lot of bust and things like this, and I just feel like it makes the place feel so elevated. So I got him, like I said, only $60 at Home Goods. He originally was in my shelving over here where my bigger TV is now, but when I upgraded to a TV from my other one, it covered him up, and I was like, oh, I can't have that. No, we can't have that. So I wanted to find a pedestal, and I stumbled across this on Facebook Marketplace. This is actually a base of a table, you guys. That's why it has like the little slits. I'm thinking about putting some wood, like getting some wood little pieces to fill this space in, to kind of tie in the brown and just kind of set this off so you don't have like this weird empty space. But this is actually a base of a table. It's solid marble. When I tell you this is heavy, heavy. I got my sister to get it for me because it was closer to her, and she was like, you're not gonna be able to get that inside the house by yourself. And I didn't feel like waiting on nobody to get here. I wanted it in the house ASAP when I got home, and I'm Patrice's daughter, so I can do whatever I put my mind to. Okay, about broke my back, but I got it in here, and I just love it. I decided to use it as a pedestal instead of a table because, like I said, I'm not a dining room table type girl. I don't eat at a table, so until I feel like I need a dining room table, it's gonna be a pedestal. I love the veining in it. I just thought it was so nice. I love black marble, is like my favorite, if you haven't been able to tell. I have black marble pieces all up and through here, but yeah, I just think it's really nice. I think it looks really elevated, really dope. Like I said, this is my favorite corner to look at in this house, up against these curtains when the sun is, you know, beaming on this body of art. It just looks so good. I have these picture lights. You guys have seen this before if you saw my decorate with me video after I customized Billy bookcase from IKEA, but nothing really has changed except I changed out my picture frames for bigger ones. I'll try to insert a picture so you guys can see what the other ones look like, but they just look way too small. I don't know what it was, but it looked kind of cheapy to me. So I was like, let me see if I can find some bigger frames with a bigger mat. And I did. I found them at Home Goods. They were like $16.99 a piece. I kept the same art. You can see that one right there. That's that. But I just kind of have him sitting here, which I don't mind. Because it kind of looks like he's framed. But yeah, I just changed those out. I love how the picture lights look right here. And then my bookcase, I have a whole video. If you missed it, I will link it. I will put it up here and also in the description box. But I customized this bookcase. This is from IKEA, the IKEA Billy bookcase with the glass doors. And I wanted a different look, so I created one. I did change the decor in here though. I put some books all across right here just because I wanted some empty space. A lot of times with bookcases and shelves, we can make them look cluttered if we put too much stuff in there, right? So I wanted some empty space. I kept the same vessels. I switched, I think this was in here before, but I just kind of switched the position of it. I think it was like over here or something before, but I switched that. I made this whole row books so that it's just linear and just easy to look at, not too much. These vessels I showed you guys in my last video I got from Home Goods. I love how natural and handmade and organic they look. I have a little piece in here that I actually did myself. It was silver, but I just took some baking soda and the paint I used for the piece I have up on this shelving and created this. Like I said, if I get tired of the orange, I can just switch it out for something different. I just have that picture back there actually is one that was on the side, so you can see the size difference. Just put that back there for some dimension. David is still here. Yeah, nothing else has really changed. On the bottom, I just went with all black because you can't really see what's down there. So I just have some black boxes, some black books. Horsey is still here at the top, and then over here, kind of the same situation, just the same artwork, different frames, picture light, and I just have this vessel down here because I wanted some empty space. I didn't want too much going on in this living room. Like I said, it is small in here, so I didn't want to do too much, and I think it's perfect. I think that everything kind of ties in. And y'all, don't let anybody tell you just because you're renting or you haven't built your dream home or found a dream home that you can't decorate it nicely. That's a bunch of bull.
That's bullshit.
Okay, it's a bunch of BS. With that, I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like I said, I will be moving soon, and I am planning on taking you on that journey. So this space, most of the pieces are gonna stay, but some of the pieces are going to change. So make sure you subscribe so you can see what happens. And yeah, make sure you guys are still staying safe out there. Take care of each other and your mental health. And thank you again for tuning in and showing me some support. And I will see you guys in my next video. But until then, peace out. Oh my gosh, it's 7 o'clock. I haven't eaten. Okay, let's wrap this up. I gotta eat.